Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about the setup here. Couldn't get the screen recording figured out on my computer, so doing this old school method. I'm here to help you out with the Quiz Access Chapter 5, Question 6, and I have my spreadsheet here to get this done. So first things first, as you can see here, we're going to go over the specific identification, weighted average, FIFO, and LIFO. The way I did this is I copied this information into my spreadsheet. We're going to start off first with the specific identification. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to, specific to when the inventory was sold. So as you can see up here, we have 600 units, 200 from each of the last 3 purchases. So what I did here is I put these 200s here, so I subtracted this 200 from each of the original inventories. So I subtracted that. Then from here, from what I sold, you can see these 2 remain the same, but these 3 have 200 subtracted from them. You can see I did the formulas in there, and I got the totals. Here's our cost of goods sold, and then the 200 times this price. Again, the ending inventory, this is what's remained over here, is here. So I highlighted the totals: ending inventory, cost of goods sold. Weighted average, this one's a little different. So we have the total units and the total purchases. So the average cost per unit comes to this amount. Now Excel's rounded this, so it technically continues on, but since we only type in the 2 decimal points, I leave it here because Excel automatically rounds for me. So the ending inventory is going to be this much times 600, because that's how many units were left, and cost of goods sold are how many units we sold, which is 3,500 units, and so that's going to be that times the 35, which gives us this number. And so we're going to plug these 2 numbers into here. I didn't mention before, but I plugged these 2 highlighted numbers in here for this answer. Then I got a little ahead of myself, or behind myself, whichever. I did these out of order. But for FIFO, that's going to be the first in, first out. These, the 600 are going to be associated, since these are the first in and they're going to be the first leaving. The inventory is going to be associated with the last one, because these are what's remaining. So as you know, there's 720, so all of the inventory is going to come from this last one. So that means our ending inventory is 600 times the price. That gives us this, and then when we subtract that 600, that leaves us with 120. So this is going to be our cost of goods sold. Got that up in there. And then as we go up to our LIFO, it's pretty much the exact same thing, except we go from the beginning rather than the end. So this one had 300 units we're going to take from there. That means there's 300 remaining. 300 makes our 600. This one is 640, so we subtract that 300, it brings it to 340. Now again, we have this table breaking down, and here is our cost of goods sold and our ending inventory. Now if we come up to the required E, it says, which method yields the highest net income? As you can see here, the prices are increasing, and according to the textbook, when prices are increasing, FIFO yields the highest net income. So that is your answer there. But hope that makes sense.